Well, hello and welcome back to part 2 of my video update series in the garden. Now we're in the backyard. We just came through the back gate and we are greeted by evening primrose, foxglove, valerian. Down here we have some morning glories and clematis that has not taken off yet. This is its first year. And raspberries. Now look at this. Look at this yard. Still, this area I haven't fully cleaned out yet, but it's growing in so nicely. I haven't really done anything with it yet. This is just everything that came back from last year. And if you look back to my video from December, you can see, and I started the video off from this angle right here, and it looks so different. So different from the winter time. Look at this lemon balm. Is that amazing? And now this is all done. It's a rhododendron, but the lemon balm, it looks like it's taking over. I do have to trim that up. And then I've got some more lavender, and of course I harvest that and I use it for all different kinds of things. So many different recipes. Oh my goodness, excuse me. It is early in the morning. We do have a storm coming. Let's see if we can see the clouds. Clouds are starting to get dark. That's the direction it's coming from. So you can see here, all of this is really growing in. Some stuff has gone to flower already, like this mustard here, but that's okay because it looks beautiful. And it brings in the butterflies and the birds and the bees that we like to see. Now look at this foxglove. Like, oh my gosh. Wow, okay, this is definitely my most beautiful plant. Oh, my gate just swung open. I didn't shut it. Definitely my most beautiful plant. I love that. Like, oh my God, look at that. How can you not love it? And then we've got its sister over here because my original source of foxglove was over here, and I took the plant from a couple years ago and I just started spreading the seeds all over, and you can see the foxglove is coming up all over. So let's come around here. Oops, I left some radishes on the ground, but that's okay. The rabbits will get them. Oh, speaking of rabbits, I think nature mysteriously took care of my rabbit issue. I mean, I had a rabbit that was coming in here and helping itself to like everything. One big fat rabbit, and I could see him. He would be, you know, in the yard in the morning, and then he would, of course, scurry away when Piper came out. But the other day I came out and there were 2 huge clumps of rabbit fur in my garden. Oh, look at the castor. That castor's doing great. There's another one over here. So I looked all over. Rainbow loveliness, dianthus, isn't that beautiful? I looked all over. I did not find the rest of the animals. So all I found were 2 clumps of fur. And I haven't seen the bunny since. So I'm not sure what happened to the bunny. Now, sometimes I find animals in the yard that birds have gotten and then they drop by accident, and then Piper like freaks out because then there's this dead animal here and she gets so upset. And because she thinks she did it, because she just wants to play with them. But sometimes she plays a little too hard and then they end up unalive, and she really is remorseful when that happens. But now I have no more bunny problem, but now I do have a chipmunk problem, and the chipmunk is helping himself to my strawberries, but that's okay because I have plenty of strawberries. Let's go take a look. Now, I don't know if you can notice all the foxglove. I love it. This fennel here, I got to do something with this fennel, because behind the fennel is all my blueberries. Like, look at all my blueberries, and also the coreopsis. I don't want anything to crowd in these blueberries, so I'm gonna have to, like usually I cut, you know, everything all in between there, but it's just growing and growing and growing. And this will get taller and taller and taller and get some big, beautiful flowers. Now look at this. Look at all these strawberries. I gotta come out here and get them before the animals all help themselves. is my elderberry bush. Love it. Look at this area. Like everything here is just really doing well. So happy full moon today in Sagittarius, flower full moon, and you can see why it's called the flower full moon. A lot of the spring flowers are in bloom now. You can see all the flowers here from the blackberry bushes, the Sweet William there. I love Sweet William. That is one of my favorites. Some more valerian, super huge. And this is just getting bigger and bigger. That's feverfew. It's taken over, like that whole bed, taken over the whole bed. And I have more strawberries over here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there's so many. And look at my rose. Now that one's all done, but we got a new one here. One's pink and one's peach, and then I have red roses back there. I have yellow roses. I have multicolor roses. Some more Sweet William. So the next round of flowers are getting ready to bloom. The coreopsis is the next round. We've got the daisies, we got the Maltese cross. I can come over here. This one is blooming. There's the Maltese cross and some more daisies. This is oregano. We've got baby's breath. This is golden oregano. I love this. One of my most fragrant oreganos is this one. And then you can see here all the beans are doing great. I got seeds all planted in there that are starting to pop up. And then where they didn't pop up in between, I planted more. So that, you know, maybe something happened. Like sometimes the animals come out and they dig up the seeds. You can see my tomatoes back there. Now they are gonna need to be supported. They're starting to really come in. Look at this area. So we were talking about the sage in the other video. So there's some more of my sage. Now, in person, you can really see the color of this, and it's spectacular. But I don't think this video is doing it justice. Take a look at my peas. They are doing very well. I just heard some more thunder. So, oh, and the neighbor now cutting his lawn for like the 5th time this week. I don't know if you can see that. The sky is getting dark. It seems like anytime I come out here to either relax or make a video, the neighbor's got to cut his lawn again. So it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how that works out. So let's take a look over here. The cucumbers are starting to green in. Now they were probably in my container a little bit too long, so they are taking a while to take off, but they finally are, and they're looking real good. The watermelon, they're not looking so good. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them there, but that's okay. They're just gonna stay there. This was my area that I was gonna work on today, but with the storm coming, it's just gonna be an inside day today. It's starting to get even darker and darker. But these are doing real well. That delicata squash right there, that's doing real good. These are acorn squashes. Let's look at my sitting area, because I don't think I have a video of that. So, ooh, it's really getting dark. Can we see up there? Look at that dark cloud up there. Can't really see it, but I like to sit here and look out at my garden, or sit there. I just have plants everywhere. Look at all my plants. I love plants. I love watching things grow. I love interacting with them. They have good energy. You can probably tell that I love plants. Oh my gosh, as time goes on, it's getting darker and darker out here. So then if we look over here, these are all my plants in waiting. Well, waiting for this area. I also have to dig up that whole area, because look how many plants I have. These are all peppers, tomatoes, eggplant, more tomatoes, and these are all extra plants that I have. Some extra lettuces, and I keep them under there and in the shade, because they like the shade. Ooh, that was big thunder. Don't know if you heard that, because of course the neighbor is making all that noise. Now he was just out there yesterday cutting the lawn, so I'm not really sure what's going on. And his lawnmower never sounds like it's working right, so, you know, I don't know what's happening. But these are a lot of my extra plants that I would like to trade with people or sell or give away. So even though there's a lot of aggravating noises out here, and you know, it's still very peaceful, very, very calming. So we're gonna end the video here, because now we have that dog. I don't know if you hear the dog. That dog has separation anxiety from a couple neighbors over. All right, so I hope this video finds you well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.